Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm talking about that one time I got stuck outside during recess. So this story takes place in 3rd grade, and it was me and my friend were Muslims, right? So this was during the time of Ramadan, the month of Ramadan. If you don't know, it's an entire month where we just fast the entire time, no water, no food, and at sunset we can eat at sunset every day. Since we couldn't eat during school because it's Ramadan, we went to the library and played Minecraft, like Minecraft Education Edition in the computers. That's enough explaining. So that day it was supposed to rain, so if you don't know, my school, why would you know? My school has a thing where if it's, my elementary school, my school, not an elementary school anymore. Yeah, my elementary school has a thing where if it's like raining outside or we can't go outside for whatever reason, we have recess inside. Is this guy cheating? That was a crazy reach. I don't think he is. I think he was just looking. Yeah, so me and my friend didn't know that. I don't think the librarian did know because they brought like drawing stuff when it's indoor recess. That's what we called it. That's what it was called. So, okay, what am I saying? And lunch ended, and we went because the library has an entrance, an exit to the playground. So we went to the playground through the exit, and it was outside, and it wasn't raining. It looked a little dark and cloudy. We went up on the playground. I think it was called Big Bertha. That's what they called it at school. There was 2 playgrounds, and one of them was for kids. The other one wasn't. So yeah, we were in the big playground, and it started raining. So we were confused, and we also realized that there's no one coming. We've been here for 5 minutes. And then it started raining super hard, so we went towards the library door because there's a overhang giving us shelter from the rain, And lightning struck super close to us. I'm kidding you not, 30 feet away from us, lightning struck. So that wasn't very fun. And we were freaking out, bro. We were actually so scared. We were getting traumatized. So there was 3 entrances to the playground from inside. Yeah, there's 3 entrances to the playground from inside. And the library one is the only one that didn't have glass on it, so you couldn't see through. We were banging on the library one for a while. Yeah, it didn't work. So we went to the other one, which was a little bit away, but all the doors have yeah, all the doors have an overhang over them. So, that's good. Lucky for us. And one of them has a little bell on it with a camera, and if you ring the bell, it'll alert the front office to check the cameras and be oh yeah, But we thought we would get in trouble for pressing that because we did not know that at the time. I figured this out, and I figured out what it was actually used for in 6th grade. And I saw when I was late for school, and there's another girl late for school. Well, not a girl, but there's a girl. Another one. Yeah, there's a girl late for school as well, and she like ringed it, and that's when I figured out what it was actually used for. I'm getting sidetracked. So basically, we were about to ring it, but we got scared. We chickened out because we thought we'd get in trouble for ringing it. Silly us, you know. Ooh, that was my shot. Yeah, so we were, you know, so after that we went back to the library door where there was like another door next to it that was see-through. And that was into the 5th grade hallway. That was like the 5th grade hallway's way. What? That was the 5th grade hallway to recess. So we like looked in there. There wasn't a bell, but it was see-through. So a 5th grader saw us, or maybe it was a 4th grader. Who knows? Okay. And like a teacher walked past us, and we were like, "No, we know that teacher. That's our favorite teacher." We got really upset, you know. She was like our ESL teacher. Oh! So she walked past, she didn't notice us. And then this 5th grader or 4th grader saw us, and she was like, why are there just these random little kids out here? And she was like laughing and stuff. She let us in, thankfully. It's very good. And, you know, she let us in. And once we were in, she was like, "What the heck? Why are you guys out here?" And we were like traumatized, so we didn't answer. Which we were too scared to say anything from like the absolute trauma we just experienced. Oh. Yep. So we went back inside. Everyone, like, no one realized. They just thought we were like late or something. And then we just told everyone about what happened, except the teachers. We did not tell the teachers, I don't think. You know. Yeah, that story was, you know, very, very traumatizing, but it was a good experience. I mean, what do I mean good experience? It was a good story, I mean. It was not a fun experience for a little scared 3rd grader. It was not. It was not a good experience, bro. What do I mean? It's a good story to tell, though. That time I, got murdered. I mean, not murdered. Stuck outside while it was thundering during recess. I have another story like that, which, yeah, I'll tell it in another video. But this time it took place in summer school between kindergarten and first grade. So it was just me that time, though. I was more scared. Alright, now the rest of this game is just gonna be this game, because this game is actually really cool. Like, I'm sweating. Yeah, I'm like, I've had a crazy comeback. 1 to 4. I mean, it went from 1 to 4 to 3 to 4. Alright, so I'm gonna shut up now and, watch the game if you want. Most of the video is done anyway. Hopefully I win. I'll put timestamp so you know when the video, the outro happens. Well, that's embarrassing.